This first thing I was going to ask about was defense. You guys played a real physical game tonight. Was that part of the strategy? Is that something you wanted to do going in against this team, or is that something just in general you want to do this year?
Yeah, we want to play. We want to play a hard game. We want to be. Last weekend, I thought we were a little bit perimeter, but it's not. We want to play fast. We want to play hard, and that we got to separate pucks and win battles. And I thought we did some things that are dirty tonight that you need to win hockey games. I thought we blocked shots. I thought we competed really hard. So that's all we're asking as coaches. We're not looking. We're not. We knew we had to be above them. We knew we had to try to take away their transition game. I thought we did a good job protecting the house, but it's one of those games. We do want to be a physical team. We want to play 200 feet, and we ask our kids to be committed to that side. So, kudos to them. They didn't break tonight.
And this team obviously led last year. They led the nation in goals per game. So to do what you guys did against them, hold them to one goal, was that show too about your team? Do you think?
Yeah, well, I thought Jake was good tonight, right? I thought we blocked some shots we needed to block, and I just thought it was our compete level that allowed us to do that. It was an opportunity here tonight that we did want to see where we stood with in terms of our pace and our ability to play. And I thought it was a good hockey game.
What's it do for a team when you can get a goal like 14 seconds into a new season too?
Well, everyone's going in, you're hesitant, right? You think you know what you have, and you think, but anytime you can get that just to calm you down and settle your bench down and all that. I thought just as a game we're on, I thought we got a little bit more deliberate with the puck and not moving as quick as we had early. That'll be our lesson learned from tonight.
The other thing I was asked about is I know a lot of times, you look at the stats of the year and the teams that are in the NCAAs or that are doing well always have really good records when they lead after two. How big was it to be able to hold a lead after two tonight too? Because last year there was about 6 times where that didn't happen.
Yeah, it's just, every year is a different year, and hopefully you gain confidence from it. I thought, it starts in net, and it starts with, I thought discipline was good tonight. We put them on a few times, but I thought overall it was one of those games where I thought I thought we bent. We didn't break at the end, and it was we'll take that W. Good way to start the year.
Before I ask you about the goal you scored, I was wondering what you thought of the 2 open ice hits you were able to make tonight on defense.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. Just trying first game of the year, trying to keep my game simple. And I was a couple guys coming through the middle, and I was lucky enough to catch them. So it felt good, just getting the team a little momentum.
What does that do to an offense? Like when you do something like that, do you think that kind of makes them a little leery to keep trying that later in the game?
Yeah, it's definitely something we want to do. We want to send a message that this is our rink, and we're here to compete. So if they want to take high-risk plays like that, we're going to catch them. So we'll keep them to the perimeter after that.
I was curious too about just in general. This is a team that last year averaged 4 goals a game. What were you guys thinking coming into this game? How much of a challenge was this for the defensive unit, especially with a couple of new guys in there to see what you could do against this kind of offense?
Yeah, we knew coming in they had a high-touted offense. We had watched a lot of their guys on tape, so we just knew we wanted to keep them to the outside and just play a strong defensive game like we can, and that's our motto, and it worked for us in the end.
I was curious about the goal you scored. What did you kind of see on that particular play?
It was an overall good shift. Amaros passed it to me across the ice, and I was just trying to get the shot off as quick as possible. And Bristol was right in front of my screen, so he couldn't see anything. So.
Were you kind of surprised? I think one of your teammates that kind of grabbed you when you get near the bench. That kind of surprised you a little bit. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
I was kind of pretty excited. Turned around, and then next thing I knew, their arms were coming around me. So yeah, it was fun.
What's it like to get a goal 14 seconds into a season?
It was pretty special. You just try to prepare the best you can for a game, and we got a lucky bounce. You made a great play, and I was able to put it in net, so it feels great.
What goes through your mind when you have that kind of that wide open of a net? Is there ever a chance that you're thinking, I don't want to screw this up, or
Yeah, pretty much. I almost missed it, went post in there, and could have made it safe and went into the middle, but it was just a great play by Yuho, and you're just trying to bury it pretty much.
I was wondering too, obviously, because a year ago at this time you weren't playing that much. How much different has it been this year for you? Like, how much was your off season to be different this year than like a year ago going into the season?
It was huge. It was the biggest thing. That's the difference between last year and this year. I really worked this summer hard to get in the lineup. I didn't want another year like last year, so I'll take this first game, but there's many more to come. So just staying focused, I think, is the biggest thing.
And for players like you that like to play physical too, is this kind of a fun game to be in, to have like this kind of defensive struggle that turned out to be with just 3 goals scored and a lot of hitting and blocking shots and stuff like that?
Yeah, it gets pretty crazy at the end there, blocking shots, and everybody's buying in. But when you see the team do that, I think it speaks volumes for the team and how they come together. And we're not going to win every game by a couple of goals, so it's good that our team can come together like that and really bail Jake out back there and block shots for him, and it was great to see. It's a good win.
How long did the last minute seem to take to you? Like, it seemed like it took longer than 60 seconds?
Oh, yeah, it takes forever. It always seems like it takes a lot longer than it is, but it's good that we made it.
For your position, how much fun was this kind of game where you get to make 30 or more saves? Is this what you kind of live for? Or?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, when you get like 30+ shots like that, you're into the game right away. It doesn't matter the quality of the shots or anything like that. Just seeing the puck in the first game of the year like that was awesome. And playing a big school name like that and coming out with a win was awesome.
And obviously they were the number one offense in the nation last year. Was that something you kind of took as a challenge to yourself tonight to see what you guys could do, both you and the defensive unit, against a team like this with that production power?
Yeah, I think so. One of the big emphasis that Coach had over the off season and going into this season was that our defense was going to be one of the big parts of this team, and I think we proved that tonight. I mean, the first period and a half, 2 periods, they really didn't have many opportunities. I thought that everybody did a great job blocking shots. I thought the way that we executed what we wanted to execute going into the game was phenomenal. I mean, everybody did what they were supposed to do.
And for you, I was kind of wondering what's different maybe this year than a year ago at this time. Obviously, you were a freshman then, but how do you feel you've maybe changed or improved as a goalie in the last 12 months?
Yeah, I think I took big strides in the off season this summer with like lifting and stuff like that with my conditioning and whatever. But I think the biggest thing was last year I was pretty nervous coming in because you never know what to expect going into a new league with new guys. But this year I played with the majority of the guys last year. I know college hockey. I know what to expect. We knew what we were going to expect coming into this game. And so it was just kind of a little less nervous, I guess you could say.
The last thing I was going to ask about was just the way the guys are playing in front of you too. What's it mean to a goalie when you see these guys putting their body on the line and blocking shots and stuff?
It's awesome. On every team you have guys that will always do that, and you have some guys that might back away from it. But I thought that tonight everybody did a really good job of blocking shots and getting pucks for me, and that's one of the biggest signs of confidence for a goalie that you can have in a team, because that gives me the extra boost when I need to make that save late in the third period or something like that to make that save, because I know they're laying it out on the line for me.
Well, thanks.